Based here in Watsonville, Kitayama Brothers has been in the flower business for 75 years. And now they're making a shift toward the future, looking at new opportunities to ensure their family legacy continues.
Where we're at right now is approximately 240 acres, and we have about 1.8 million square feet of greenhouse, all for cut flowers. So we grow oriental lilies, we grow a lot of Gerber daisies, snapdragons, gardenias, miniature callas, ranunculus is a new crop of ours, and a few other smaller crops, but those are the main ones.
Robert Kitayama is a third-generation member of the family and currently runs their legacy business, KB Farms. Founded by his father and uncles in 1948, the company eventually planted its main operation along the California coast in Watsonville.
This greenhouse has been here, like I said, since the late 60s, and at that time, I don't think there were that many greenhouses this close to the ocean. My uncle saw something that he really liked here. He might have actually liked being by the beach. Once upon a time, we were one of the largest, I think we were the largest carnation growers in the country. And then when that market started eroding, then we transitioned to roses. And then we were once one of the largest rose growers in the country. And now, we've transitioned again, so our main crops again is Gerber daisies, lilies. And so that's just been something that we've been able to do to stay in the industry, is to be able to transition.
And now the family biz is transitioning again, entering a new chapter as KB Farms ceased its own flower production after this past Valentine's Day.
We are probably in the most beautiful area that you can imagine, but it's also a very difficult place to grow flowers because it's beautiful, because it's expensive, because it's in California. And we've seen greenhouses disappear because the parents got older, the kids were someplace else, the greenhouses got older. So it is a natural progression, but we kind of held off as much as we could, and we understand that it's maybe time to move on to some other things because our generation of flower growers and of flower managers is growing older.
Stuart and his wife Carol spent decades helping the business bloom and have since retired. However, they share optimism for the future.
And so when we leave, we're trying to leave as much to the next generation as we can. And so we're trying to get ourselves established. This will always be a beautiful area. Maybe it won't be perfect for flowers, but there's always going to be something grown here. And we have land, and we have greenhouses, and we have a great climate. So in that sense, I think that we're leaving plenty. It's for the next generation. Listen, if you're going to do it, you've got enough to work with.
I have such an appreciation for every single flower, knowing how hard it was for our family to establish this business, to grow every single cut stem. And it really, when I think about our family, I think about flowers and family as being the core to what keeps us going and keeps us really close.
The story here is that KB Farms isn't closing or selling, but they're shifting to a greenhouse and land rental business model, while also looking to grow new opportunities.
This is a lot of hard work. I admire my parents a lot for doing this for a living. I thought it was very admirable.
It's beyond the dreams of my grandfather and grandmother, and at first it was just survival. And at the rate the nursery grew, and at the accolades we've got, it was so fulfilling. It made my father and my uncles really proud.
We're grateful to the flowers to do that. And like you say, we're not ending, we're just transitioning to a different phase.
Sentiments shared across the family as they weather the changing landscape of California agriculture and hope to build upon the family legacy with the flowers at the heart.
I like the idea that in the future that flowers would continue to be grown in these greenhouses.
Of course I'm proud. It's incredible what's been built here.
When I think back to my grandfather and the four brothers and what they really wanted, they wanted to create a business that would sustain the family, and they've done exactly that.
There's always hope, and there's always something new out in the horizon. When I came here, I thought my uncle did the world's best thing. He found a beautiful place, and he built the biggest greenhouses with the biggest warehouses with the biggest everything on it. And if we couldn't figure out what to do with that, we were fools.